So, Dr. Umar Johnson criticizes Kevin Samuels. Coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Conversation Logical Reason. And as always, I want to say thank y'all for joining me today. So, as y'all know, Dr. Umar Johnson is no stranger to social media. His face stays in the damn camera, and he always has so much to say, spewing all of his nonsense and hate. And he will go after people if you, quote unquote, attack his black queens. And of course, by attack, that means tell them the truth about themselves, tell them what they need to hear, or say anything to black people, the black women, that they don't like. And of course, that's deemed as attacking them. But anyway, he had something to say about Kevin Samuels and what Kevin Samuels had to say. And of course, he spoke on Kevin Samuels after his passing, but he never went to talk to Kevin Samuels when he was still alive. And Kevin Samuels did, I believe he did challenge him. I'm pretty sure he could have went on the show, but he never did, because as much of an idiot he is, he's not that stupid. He knows Kevin Samuels would have ripped him a new one, and he's going to stay far from that. He's going to go on channels and interview with people who he can debate. He wouldn't have played that BS for Kevin Samuels. But anyway, so let's go into the video what he had to say.
On how much you make and how good you look. No woman is going to look good forever. No. They're going to get pregnant. They're going to get older. To me, telling women that you are too fat or too small or too broke, and that's the reason why you don't have a man, that is psychopathological, and it is destructive to our community. I did not agree with his approach at all, and the fact that he did have a lot of people who did speaks to how decadent and speaks to how self-hating we can be as a people. And I'll be honest with you, I think a lot of the women who supported Kevin Samuels supported him because they don't like other black women, and they enjoyed sitting back on their couch, sipping their tea, and watch this black man tear black women's self-esteem.
First off, how much a woman makes is irrelevant. Men don't care about this. Kevin Samuels repeatedly say that. So I don't know where he gets that nonsense about Kevin Samuels, but it just questions if he actually watched what Kevin Samuels said. Again, red pill community repeatedly says that a woman's money is irrelevant, it doesn't matter, because men don't care about your money, and they don't. Now, let's go ahead and address some of the things that the good doctor said. So first of all, he said, looks, no one looks good forever. Well, nobody said a person looks good forever. Kevin Samuels never said a woman looks good forever. That's why he talked about the prime years, the danger zone, and no man's land based off of age. And he tells women, just like the red pill, hey, your best years, your most fertile and your best prime years are between the age of 18 and 24. This is when men, this when men across the average, say what's the most attractive, the years most attractive on females. So hey, ladies, sell it upon men when you're in your prime. Don't wait until you're in no man's land and to want to talk about, well, I want to find me a high value man now. Sell upon that man when you're in your best. That's what he says. So of course, Kevin Samuels never said everyone looks good forever. And then he's talking about this too fat, too small, too broke. Once again, what do you mean broke? Men don't care about your money. So broke is irrelevant. And then too fat and too small. How can you be too fat and too small? That literally makes no sense. So, this is another example of, does Dr. Umar Johnson even think his ideas through? Or does he just talk and run off at the mouth? And then he talks about, what Kevin Samuels saying is being destructive to the community. So telling black female that they have like an 80% obesity rate, that's destructive. I don't know, maybe it seems to me like that is constructive to tell someone what the problem is. I would say destructive is to ignore that. So What does he mean by it's destructive to their maybe to their feelings? But nobody gives a damn about your feelings if you have a health problem because you're obese. The hell with your feelings. I'm going to tell you the truth that you need to hear. So I would say that in this case, Kevin Samuels cares far more about the black queens than he ever will, because I haven't seen him caring about the black queens because he never told the black queens what they need to hear. He only blows smoke up black queens' asses. You know, he doesn't talk about the bad attitudes that his black queens have that so many of pretty much everybody in society talks about. Kevin Samuels tell you that, hey, check your attitudes if you want men, because this is a complaint that men have. If men are complaining that black women are the least masculine, then you need to stop being masculine. They're telling you what they want. So it's not like they're not telling you what they want. And then he talk about something he's decadent and self-hating. Well, what's self-hating about telling people the truth? I would love to know. So it seems to me, once again, all this talk about, they love to throw around this word, somebody hate themselves. I think you hate yourself. Anybody who listens to Umar Johnson, you have to hate yourself. I say he's self-hating, that he constantly keep being victim in a land of opportunity. I just love to know how is telling black females that looks matter, because looks do matter to men, and telling them that the truth that you know about your obesity rate is self-hating. No, he's telling women what men want. That's not self-hating. That's very constructive. Now, if black women want to listen or not, hey, but they will know the truth. The fact is that Dr. Umar Johnson just has to get a grip of reality that men are into looks. I don't give a damn what you say. Now, and you can be so, pro-black, fist in the air, that you override your male nature, your basic male nature, to be attracted to women, and not just black females, but women in general. Men are attracted to women who are attractive, of any race. So he can be so pro-black to not be attracted to women of other races that are attractive. That's on him. But other men ain't not listen to that foolishness. Again, Kevin Samuels told black women what they needed to hear. That's not tearing down anything. That's not lowering no one's self-esteem. That's telling you what you need to goddamn hear. And that's all it is. That's going to help people. Pandering to black women won't. So as you can see here, what Kevin Samuels said, very constructive, and I would have to say Kevin Samuels cares far more for black women and far more for the black community than Dr. Umar Johnson ever will, with his race hustling and pandering and going around giving lectures, but no school. Anyway, y'all, as always, until next time.